Josh with Talk About Trek, and we're back today to talk about a very serious matter. What is my ideal Star Trek bridge crew? And I'm going to do this off the cuff. And I've not even reviewed this in advance to see who they offer here, but we're just going to jump in and we're just going to take it as it is, okay? And we're going to start right at the top, and we're going to say who, in my opinion, is the ideal captain. And yeah, I'm sorry. There's only one right answer for me. There's only one right answer. It's Picard. Picard is he's my captain. He's my captain. Okay. So now XO, I am a Riker main. I love Riker, but it's not going to be Riker as the best XO that you could get. Of course, it's not going to be. I'm at a loss. Here we are. There's so many, but of course, there's only one first officer. Only one first officer that we can truly choose here. And it's got to be Spock. It's got to be Spock, right? Without a doubt. So that's where we're going now. Chief Security Officer. See, now we're going to be getting into things that are a little bit harder to decide. So immediately, this is what comes to mind. Odo, Worf, Tuvok. Right? I mean, those are definitely your top three security officers. You have some other ones in there, but they didn't get enough time, enough episodes, enough experience to really ingrain themselves in your mind as like the top security officer, you know? So, who do we pick? Who do you go with? My heart says Mr. Worf, but my brain says Constable Odo is going to be the smart choice for the chief security officer of this crack team here. All right, so chief engineer. Chief engineer. Again, you're going to jump right at the top, right? You're going to look right at the main grouping of engineers. So you're looking at Geordi LaForge. You're looking at Montgomery Scott, B'Elanna Torres, Trip Tucker. Who's the best? Who's to say? For me, what I'm choosing right now is who, in my opinion, would make the best engineering chief engineer on this crack team here. And all right, where is he? I really like. Listen. I really, again, I'm a TNG guy, and I want to pick Geordi, but you got to put a miracle worker in there, right? All right, doctors, looking at doctors, and I got to be honest with you. For me, there really is only one choice. Now, all the doctors are great. And I would want to put Bones in here, maybe. I would want to put Dr. Crusher, Dr. Bashir, but I'm putting the doctor in because of his sheer versatility, right? Top doc, because he's going to be able to pull the information from all those other docs, right? So, science officer. I feel like I'm being rude to Discovery, and I don't mean to. And it's just because they don't have enough experience like the rest of these people have. Okay? But there is no better science officer, in my opinion. Where is she? Okay. there's a lot of pictures here, so we're just taking a second to look slowly before we can find our science officer, which of course, it's going to be 7 of 9. And when you got, look at this combination. Can you imagine this? My God. All right, let's keep going. All right, operations tactical. All right, so now we're getting into maybe somewhere where we can work in someone else. You know, someone who maybe would fit into that position. So let's see. Ops tactical position. I gotta say, a couple different thoughts on this, okay? So you're looking at the ops position, tactical, and I think, of course, Chekhov comes to mind immediately. He would fit into that. But now, since we're talking tactical, could I technically put Tuvok in there? Yeah, it's not going to be you, Harry Kim. Stop looking at me. Wow. I got to tell you what. We're going to give this one to Chekhov. Strictly because of the experience. No, never mind. I'm putting Tuvok in, okay? Look at me, I'm leaning towards Voyager now here on this crew. But it says tactical, and Tuvok's a tactical officer, so boom. Communications counselor. Oh, they put that together, huh? Okay. See, I was hoping maybe I could pick one of each. But I guess since they put it that way, I'm going to go with my girl, Counselor Troy. She has the experience necessary. She has the empathetic ability to get down to the bottom of what's going on. So, you know, she's in there for sure. My navigator. My helmsman. I really did. I made Discovery and Enterprise. They really got the shaft here on this one, I tell you what. But, I mean, I'm picking the best crew, which means I'm picking the ones that, in my opinion, have the best ability there. So if I'm going to get a navigator here, I want the very best helmsman and navigator that I can possibly get. Yeah, here he is. Okay, so at the helm, we're going to have Mr. Data. And then rounding it out for our comic relief on the ship, everybody knows I'm a Neelix guy, right? So Neelix will be our comedic relief. So let's have one look here at what I would think would be the ideal crew here. So Captain Picard with his first officer Spock, Odo in charge of security, Montgomery Scott in engineering, the Doctor, of course, is the CMO, Seven in charge of science, Tuvok at operations and tactical, Counselor Troy taking care of counseling. It seems like we would have a different communications officer probably. Data at the helm, because Data can fly like no one else. And if you watch Picard Season 3, you know that. And our comic relief, and to lighten things up, will be Mr. Neelix, who will get to see play off of these new characters as well. Can you imagine Neelix and Odo interacting? That would be fun. So, alright, well that was cool. I think we could do this again with a whole different set of parameters and even have a whole different fun time with it. So, okay, I need to stop making Star Trek videos tonight because that was enough. But I'm having fun. I could keep doing more. But it is Sunday night and tomorrow is Monday and the morning will come early and I have this queso and I'm going to eat this queso with some chips. So I want to say to everybody, live long and prosper, and we'll see everybody in the next video. Goodbye.